Hey, good afternoon. This is Bruce with American Bedding Solutions. I've had multiple conversations with managers from around the country with the stores that we work with, and Craigslist comes up a lot. It's a fantastic marketing tool. It's actually a marketing tool that when I was a retailer, I relied on a lot. Now, in the thrift environment, with the amount of donations that you guys receive and some of the crazy stuff that I see come in the back doors when I stop into the stores, Craigslist is a great place to get rid of both the items, the fairly common items, advertising, children's clothing, winter clothing, things of that nature, but also the very unique items that you get that really a specific buyer, I'm sure, is looking for. But if they don't know you have it, there's no way for them to find it. And unless they happen to walk through the door, there may be somebody in a town 20 minutes away that's been looking for what you just had donated for quite some time. So I wanted to show everybody a real quick video on how to post to Craigslist. It is incredibly simple, incredibly quick. I'm going to be doing it from my computer. You can download apps to your iPhone or your Android phone and post directly from that, including the pictures. You can take pictures as you're posting. If you search the App Store or Google Play, you'll find plenty of apps to do that with, and you can kind of look at the reviews or test them out and see what's going to work the best for you. But when you go to Craigslist, the very first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're in the Craigslist that is for your local area. Now, for us, Holland, Michigan is where we're located. It's about 25, 30 minutes outside of Grand Rapids, and it automatically defaults to Holland for me. It can kind of tell where I'm at. Yours may or may not end up in the right area. So if not, over here on the right, you can find different cities near you, or you can start here at U.S. cities and go there. Anyway, once you find your local Craigslist, you're going to want to just click Post to Classifieds up here in the left-hand corner. Once you get to this page, you can go through and post the ads straight from here. My recommendation for you would be to create an account. So if you click Create an Account in the upper right-hand corner, you'll go through the steps to set up an account. I already have one, and the reason I would recommend setting one up, there are two reasons actually. One, your ads will post faster because you don't have to go through the confirmation links that will come through to your email. The second reason is, as time goes on, if you need to repost ads, if you have an item that you're selling on a regular basis, or if you need to repost something because a sale fell through, having an account makes it very, very simple to go back and find that ad and repost it. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in my account here. So I just logged in, it takes me back to that page. Now here you can see a list. These are all different ads that I've posted over time. And as near as I can figure, they don't ever go away. So if you want to go back and find an old one, you can. You just have to scroll back through the pages. So that's why I would recommend doing an account, but you don't have to. So let's go back to the main page here and post an ad. So Post to Classifieds. All you have to do is select what exactly it is that you're posting, a job, a resume, a housing, what have you. In this case, most of the stuff you're going to be posting, just like the stuff I posted, is going to be for sale. You have two categories to choose from: by owner or by dealer. Now, I suppose we could debate the point of whether or not you're the owner or whether you're the dealer, and it's going to be up to you to choose which category you post in. But I will tell you that in my experience, I've posted in both. By owners are searched much more frequently than by dealers. It's been shown in research that when people use the filters on Craigslist to browse, that they will more often than not choose to look at the by owner ads before they look at the by dealer ads. However, if you post in by owner, my experience was, as a retailer, now I owned all my stuff, so technically I was the owner as well. But when I posted in the by owner, there were a few people who just didn't appreciate it. They were not looking to deal with anybody who had any type of a business that is actually selling something. So I usually posted in by dealer. Totally up to you which category you go for. But once you make that choice, just click the appropriate, and then it'll bring you through to this page. What are you selling? In my case, it was always furniture, mattresses, bedroom sets, things of that nature. So choose your category and then just click that, and it'll bring you to the page to post the ad. Very, very simple interface. Choose how they can connect with you by phone, by text, by email. Up here for the email, personally, I always use the Craigslist mail relay. You could certainly do no replies to the email if you only wanted it by phone or by text. I've never done it, but I imagine it would probably work fine. You'll put in your phone number and your contact name. My information is probably automatically saved in here, so come down to your posting title. Amazing mattress set. We'll just pick a price here, $199. This mattress set is amazing. Only $199. Now, if you have a unique item here, obviously you'd want to put in there everything that you can. But a tip from me to you: shorter is better. Craigslist does a couple of things only for you. It generates some interest and it gives you an audience. When people are reading the ad, if you go through and put everything about the item in the ad, it will reduce the amount of calls and contacts that you get about your items. Why? I don't know. I'm not a researcher, but as near as I can figure, if you look at an ad, let's say something was donated, it's a piece of furniture, and it's a beautiful piece of furniture, but it's old. You may look at it and look at the flaws on the piece and say, well, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, but it has some scratches and it's got a scuff over here and it's got some discoloration on the back and some sun fading on the front. And those may seem like a big deal to you. For a person looking for that piece, those things may be expected. So you're almost talking them out of it by putting that type of detail in the ad. If you were to just say, amazing piece, appears to be antique, Victorian style, or manufactured by such and such a company, whatever it is that makes it unique, and leave it at that, and put your phone number, or just put contact me for more details, that's going to generate more phone calls, emails, text messages, things of that nature, which is really what you're looking for. In addition to selling the item, you're looking to generate traffic for the store, and so those contacts will generate more traffic than trying to describe everything in the ad. So don't get too hung up on the details. Down here, for the manufacturer, for my purposes, it was never something that I worried about. Model name and number, never worried about. Condition, new. You can see there are quite a few things to choose from if you're posting a donated item. Mine was always new. And then just click continue. So the mapping. For those of you that have stores, I would think this would be a little bit of an advantage for you, that you can actually put in the location of where the item is. That may drive traffic to the store. Somebody may just decide, hey, that's right around the corner from my house. I'm going to drive over that direction and see what's in the area, and we'll call them on the way. So I would definitely use the maps. You can put in either the specific address, or you can put in just the street with a cross street if you happen to be located on a corner, and it'll pull that up on the map. And then if the pin is not in the right space, you can actually move this. So if it's a little bit off, you can move this so that it actually shows the proper location where you're at. Click continue and it brings you to the images page. I'll just add some random images here. There we go. Just by the way, if you want to select multiple images, just hold down the control button. Or if you use a Mac, hold down the command button and then you can select multiple images and click open. So it's going to upload these images, and what you see is that the very first image it uploaded was not the first image that I chose, but it's come up as the featured image, meaning that as people browse through Craigslist, when they see your ad, this is the image that's going to show next to the ad. If that's not the one that you wanted to have as the featured image, then all you need to do is grab the image that you did want there and just drag it over. Come on now, there we go. And now it changed the feature image. Click done with images and it'll give you a preview of the ad. So now you can see exactly what you've put together. If you like it, click publish. If you want to edit it, then you can come down here and you can edit text, map, or images. I'm not going to click publish on this because I don't want this ad to go live. But once it's been published, if you do have an account that's been approved, it'll go live immediately. If you decided not to set up an account, an email is going to show up to whatever email it is you listed in the ad. You'll have to go into that email, click the link, and confirm the posting, and then it will go live. So anyway, it's a very simple site to use, great exposure. It will take a little bit of, I don't want to say discipline, but it does take some work because research has shown staying on the front page is very important. And depending on your area and depending on the category, there may be a lot of postings that go up over the course of a day, which will drive your ad down and eventually off onto the 2nd, 5th, 10th, or 100th page. So multiple ads, phrased differently and all of that. There's a bunch of stuff that goes into it if you're going to do a bunch of posting, but making sure that your post is staying current is a big deal. If you want to post in volume, and if you don't have the time, you think you want to pay somebody to do the posting for you, there are posting services that will do that, and it's actually pretty reasonable. If you want to have that done, touch base with me, shoot me an email, or give me a call. I'd be happy to refer you over to the services that I've used in the past and that I know do a good job. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this has been help. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. Have a great weekend. It's Friday here, probably, well, it is everywhere else too. But hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.